Hey, what's up? Welcome to another Shoelace Corner. I'm here today with Kayla Green. Say hi.
Hello, fellow people.
So today we're going to be talking about just a couple of things, but first off, I think we should just get into how we know each other. So Kayla is my first ever roommate that I had. Well, her and another girl, but she's one of the first girls I had.
Hell yeah, I'm the fun one.
Yeah. And
I was actually home.
But let me tell you, the first year of college, I think we both could agree, was full of crazy shit. So, yeah, it was crazy. So we're gonna get into that. But, first, I don't know what should we talk about first, Kayla?
The first one, okay, let's see, let's do the first couple nights. Because we had, 3 nights together?
Well, for me, I was at the apartment 2 weeks before you guys were.
No.
Well, no, I was
You were there a couple days before us, because...
Well, no, I was 2 weeks before Rachel,
and
then a week before you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then I showed up with my family, and then I stayed in the hotel with them.
But
and
your shit was still in the apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after they left. I remember they left on a Wednesday, and I was like, oh, the middle of the week, man, hump day. I was like, fuck.
My folks literally pulled up in the pickup truck, dropped my shit off, and was like, okay, well, we gotta go before 8 o'clock. And then they left. So
no dinner, no sayonara.
I remember the first thing I did after going to Walmart and buying. I bought a bicycle for $119 that day, and that was most of the money that I had left. And I remember I just made some chicken nuggets and French fries and watched Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash biopic, on my laptop. And I called my boyfriend at the time. And I was like, this is it. This is the life. Like, I'm so happy.
Like, I'm out. I'm on my own. This is living it. This is what college feels like. Hell yeah.
For people who don't know what college we actually went to, we didn't go to Yale. We went to Full Sail University.
But it's like the Yale of entertainment business.
Yes, most definitely. It was in Winter Park, Florida. And Full Sail's a lot different than other colleges, for sure.
Yeah, we got our bachelor's in 20 months. Can y'all say you did that? No, I don't think so.
She got hers in film. I think you graduated a couple months ago.
Yeah, in June.
And I graduated a month before her in creative writing.
In May. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I was so happy to get the hell out of there. People were, like, walking around saying bye to people, taking pictures. I crossed that stage. I took a few pictures with my family. I said bye to, 3 people and was out. I was like, fuck y'all. I'm not seeing y'all ever again in my life. Watch. They're like, oh, we should all stay in touch. And if you guys ever need help with anything, let me know. I'm like, no. No, and no. Y'all didn't talk to me the whole 2 years we were together? No, screw you. Get the hell out of here.
That's how it seems to be with my class, too. Because me and my my friend group... I'm not editing this, by the way. But my friend group and we were, the majority of the class. Maybe there's, 4 or 5 stragglers that weren't in the fucking group. They were just by themselves.
Right.
And we promised each other that we would not break apart. We would always stay together. We'd always hang out. It's 4 months, 5 months after, right? The friend group's divided into 2 pieces. Crazy shit I can't talk about, but it's just life, man. And people still act like they're fucking 5 years old out here. It's insane.
You think people reach a certain maturity when they hit college. But no, they're all like, oh my god, college is for booze and frat parties. And I want to lose my virginity 80 times because after I lose it once, I'm going to rejuvenate into another virgin and just lose it again in 2 days.
We've come across a million of those.
A couple of those people, they're like, oh my god, I'm asexual, I'm a virgin, I'm not doing shit with you. And then 5 shots later, oh my god, eat my pussy.
Let's talk about a couple of our college stories. I know you partied a lot more than I did because I found a man and kind of settled down a little bit. But let's just talk. Let's start from the beginning. All right. Let's start from which party do you want to start with?
The beginning. All right. How about the first one that me and you went to?
All right.
Do you remember that which one that was? Because I don't.
To me, it might be different for us, but for me, the first one of us, it was me, you, and Rachel, and Waddy, and everybody. Shout out to those people if you're watching or listening. But we went to Luke's party for the beginning of the year.
Oh, that was the first one.
Yeah,
okay.
that was the first one.
All right, I was thinking of like Halloween and everything, because that's like the first night that I remember going out.
Oh no, we need to talk about Halloween too. Halloween was interesting.
That was a adventure.
But yeah, and hot fondue was poured all over Jay's leg, which was the funniest shit.
Mm-hmm. I still have those videos. Those videos actually popped up like last month, and I was like, oh my god, I remember. And he freaked the fuck out. He was like, oh my god, it's fucking hot. I was like, oh, anyway. But yeah, that part, yeah, man. We met Waddy and Luke and Mike and all that jazz. Oh, yeah.
Those were good people.
Yeah, there was a couple other people there. I don't remember all the faces, but those are just the ones that, like, stuck. And then, yeah. And then Tyler was there. That was the night I met Cammie, too. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. My best friend. Oh, I can't. See, college is where you meet your best friend, I swear. If you go to college. I mean, you don't have to go to college, but, I mean, if you go to college, you may or may not meet your lifelong best friend there. Who knows?
So, let's talk about Halloween.
Okay. Yes, Halloween. All right.
So... before we went to Halloween parties, I was dressed up as Freddie Mercury.
Yes.
All right? I was in a costume contest, and I was dressed as Freddie Mercury, and I came in fucking 5th place. And I was pissed. I should have been more. If I didn't have as big of tits, I probably would have been more. But, yeah, I was 5th place. Waddy was, like, 2nd, right? It's Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was, like, 2nd and 3rd.
And then some random woman came in halfway through in green paint and a sports bra and pants and called herself fucking Zamora or Zagora? Gamora?
From Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, from Guardians of the Galaxy. And she won 1st place.
Wow.
Like, I should have painted myself purple and called myself Barney and I would have got fucking 1st place. Like, are you kidding me? But anyway, after that, I remember we just came back to the old apartment. We used to live at IMT Newport Colony. It was great. I missed that apartment so much. There's been some crazy shit that happened in that apartment.
I missed the living room. That was a big ass living room.
Oh, that was a big ass.
And everyone like fit.
And the fireplace and
yeah, we made s'mores a couple times.
Yes, I love that. But yeah, and I changed into a biker. You were like a ref or something, right? That was your outfit. No. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't think so.
I was a boxer.
A boxer, that's right. Both of you were boxers, right? You and Rachel.
Yeah, she kind of took my idea, that bitch.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I didn't say I'm too nice of a person to, like, say it in the moment. I was like, yeah, we'll be boxers together because I just wanted to bond. You know, roommate bonding. I just wanted to bond.
Guys, if I'm not mistaken, we went to a couple of parties.
We did. Night. We party hopped, like, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. I remember the first party we went to that night was a sausage fest. And I think there was like a couple of girls there, but it was a sausage fest. And as soon as me, you, Rachel, and Brittany walked into the place,
it was like upstairs on the 2nd floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the girls started twerking on Rachel. Mm-hmm. And Rachel's like, I want to leave, and we're like, we'll go with you, honey.
We'll leave. I remember that one, and then I remember there was the house party. I found $10 outside. I remember that night. That was cool.
That was the one that the cops were called and everybody like evacuated, right?
Yeah, everyone was like, oh my god, put your drinks away or chug your drinks and get out. And I was like, we literally just came from around the corner. There was no cops anywhere to be seen, so I got time. I literally walked around the yard with my drink, like finished it a little bit, had to set it down, and then we left. I was like, fuck. Because that jungle juice, oh my god, that tasted like blue raspberries. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, it was good.
It tasted so good.
That was so good. Was that the same night?
I think so.
That was the same night.
Yeah, that was the same night. And then we went to
a gas station.
Yeah, we went to a gas station. We met up with, like, Luddy and JR.
Luddy was so cute.
He
sorry
still is.
If you're listening to
no,
this, bro.
No, I'm not sorry. You're hot as shit. I'm sorry. Whoever, if you're dating someone right now, she can get over it.
He probably is. I mean, he's hot as fuck. But,
yeah.
And sorry to my man if you're watching this, but hell, he's hot as fuck. I'm sorry. He was James Franco. Letty looks like James Franco, alright? He looks like James Franco. That's how I get any attractive guys to me. If you look like a celebrity,
you're attractive.
Yeah, You're on the list, motherfucker. You're on the list.
So what does Tristan look like?
Shawn Mendes.
You see Shawn Mendes?
I saw Shawn Mendes.
I saw. She made that abundantly. I know, bitch. I saw Shawn Mendes. But who is he now?
Still Shawn Mendes, just going through some things.
Going some physical changes.
I love you, baby. I love you. I'm just fucking around. But
No, she's not.
no, I'm seriously just fucking around.
That's funny.
But after that, we go to this weird, in the middle of fucking nowhere place.
Yeah, what's Bumblefuck, bro?
Yeah. And I just remember going in there. I didn't even get a drink. Like, I was just, like, following Letty's fine ass around.
The last party we went to, I remember, because, like, I had split off from you guys to go with the guy that I was, like, messing around with at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we had broke off and went, like, with his friends or whatever, and we ended up at the same party in the same apartment complex. I was like...
funny as shit.
I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, this is where I rest the night. Yes, this is where I'm finishing my night. With people I'm familiar with, new faces I can make friends with, and I'm comfortable. I was so happy to walk in that room and see you guys there. Oh god, so much relief. I was like, oh my god, I gotta stay close. Like, on the way there, I was like, oh my god, I gotta stay close to him in case, like, someone tries something or whatever. But then I was like, oh hell no, I can break off because I know these bitches. I was like, hell yeah, I know you, and you. And then I met Jake and Nissy there, and Nissy was a fucking blast, bro.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was all about it.
Nissy's amazing.
I love her energy. When we party together, oh, fucking love it. She's like the mom, but then like the youngest teen out of everybody. Like not like literally younger, but like just her like
just how she
acts. Yeah, you know, like she's like the new one at the party. Like, oh my god, but then she still has like the mom quality. She's like, okay, just be careful, or you know, like I love it. She's like the best of both worlds. I love it. If you're listening to this, I love you, Nissy. You're awesome.
Yeah. I think that was the party at Nachos. That was his name.
Nachos. Yeah.
He might get in trouble, but we'll see. Just kidding.
As long as we
won't
don't
get in
say
trouble.
where, when, and how.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? It happened on this date. I'm kidding. But, yeah, at that party, I felt like a little like more loose.
Mhm.
But here's the thing. Hi, Jake, if you're listening to this. Jake saved my life that night.
He did.
Let me
He
talk
did.
about it. There was this weird fucking guy, alright? And I'm gonna say his nickname, what he went by, because that's not his real fucking name. He went by Saw. Like,
And
wanna
yes,
play a
Saw,
game,
like
Saw.
SAW, the movie Saw.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, he was following me around that whole night. And granted, I had a boyfriend at the time. Probably shouldn't have, but I had a boyfriend at the time.
Don't go into college with me. If you're listening and you're like high schoolers and whatnot, and you're thinking about going to college and you have a boyfriend, don't do it.
But anyway, the Saw guy was really fucking weird, and I had a boyfriend before. I didn't tell him, because I didn't feel like I needed to. Because I didn't feel like he was trying to get with me. But we were at this party, and I remember, I think Jake and Brittany were dancing together. Because I think that was at the beginning of their, whatever the fuck that was. And I was just dancing by myself, and all of a sudden, this Saw comes behind me and starts grinding with me. And listen, I'm an old soul, alright? I don't know what the fuck grinding is. I don't know how to do it. My hips don't work in the way that normal people's hips work. Like, I'm like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. Like, you have to put, like, oil at my hips to get them to fucking move at all. So he was just behind me, and I remember looking at Brittany like, help me. Please help me.
I'm in danger.
And then Jake takes me by the hand and starts grinding with me, and he kind of starts teaching me it. And he's like, yeah, just like move like your hips a little bit. Like, that's it. And like like, here's the thing, right? If it was fucking creepy, I would have left that shit. But he was like doing it as a friend. And also like he saw that I was fucking uncomfortable. And also, another little candle on the cake, he was fucking gone. Like, he was wasted. He probably doesn't remember this happening.
Probably not.
I didn't drink a lot that night, so I remember. But I just remember at the end of that night telling Saw that I had a boyfriend and him telling me I was pulling him along. And then I called a Lyft at 6 a.m. And I got in the car, and she was like, start of the day or end of the day? And I'm oh, honey, it's the end of the day. But, like, that was the cool thing about, especially us, like, all three of us, really, being away from our parents. Because, like, our parents would be like, oh, be home by, like, 10:30 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
I was going home at 6 a.m.
Yep.
and I was completely fine with it. So, like, it was a cool thing. Like, it was, like, that year was probably the year where I grew the most. I don't know about you.
Yeah, you really find yourself after you... Oh my God, speaking of, there was this post on Facebook earlier today where I shared it too. It's like, actually, matter of fact, because I'm gonna use it verbatim, because the last quote I did, I grammatically did it wrong. So let me fix myself before I do it again. Uno momento. Here it is.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I found it. Okay. It says, okay, my honest advice to anyone, quote, wanting more from life, move away from your hometown, all caps. You'll find you become, this is literally verbatim, you'll find you become your true self, you stop caring what people think, and there's a million times more support. People in your hometown really want you to win. And I read that, and I, like, shared it, and I put real talk. It was the best decision I've ever made for myself. And honestly, I do not regret it at all. I'm from upstate New York, and I'm in Florida. That's 6 states away. That's a 17-hour drive with no tolls. Just gotta put that little piece in there. That's a
big important
that is. It's a long, because tolls help, man. That could be like a 14-hour drive with tolls. Mm-hmm. But I take the long way because I'm a G. But no. But yeah, like, I'm honestly, like, since I moved here, I feel like I'm who I was meant to be, or like who I am, like, deep down. I just couldn't, like, let it out because back home I was so, like, watched and, like, protected, and I felt like I had a shield over me, and I'm like, guys, let me sprout. Like, let me motherfucking grow, okay? Like, oh, I hate that when parents are like, no, this isn't the you that I know. I'm like, yeah, because you won't let me be my real self, because you won't approve. Like, get out of here. Oh, I finally opened up my inner self, and she's blossoming like a flower. I loved it. I was so happy moving away. That was the best decision I ever made. I do not regret one thing.
I agree. I remember when we first became roommates, she got a job at Chipotle.
Mm. Well, that job I actually just transferred over from my hometown, so I technically already had a job.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
And I was there with motherfucking 75 cents to my name.
Living off Coke and Skittles.
Yeah. Back then, it was like, what, Coke, Oreos, and Cosmic Brownies?
Yeah.
But we would make some
Velveeta mac and cheese. Again, not sponsored.
We'd make some hella good food. Yeah. I remember once, all right, Kayla's, she's taught me how to cook a lot. Like, she makes mean rice. If you know this bitch in person, she makes mean rice. Like, it's fucking delicious.
Thank you. I'm learning how to make Spanish rice. So if you guys know a recipe for Spanish rice, drop it in the comments and I'm going to give it a shot because I want to learn how to make Spanish rice. I have had the biggest craving for some freaking beans and rice and some carnitas because, oh my God, I swear I have like an inner Puerto Rican little girl inside of me and she just like wants food.
But Kayla here taught me how to make a mean baked chicken.
Yeah. Like,
I have the breading that you suggested for me in the pantry. Like, and I make baked chicken sometimes too.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I remember one night I was making it for Kayla and Britt, our friend. Mm-hmm. And I made it for these motherfuckers, and neither one of them come over for dinner.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You had a late, like, you were like, oh, sorry, I have to stay late. And you guys just had to heat it up. And I was like, I was eating it by myself. And I was like, this shit's killer. And, like, no one's here. Oh, it was such a tragic day. I still think about that day. Yeah, work's a bitch, but it has to be done.
Right, adulting. That's one thing. All right, here's the thing. Okay, so, like, what's one thing that you had to buy that shocked you about the price? If that makes sense.
A trash can.
Like a legit trash can.
Motherfucking trash cans are almost $10 fucking. That's insane.
Yo.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know. Maybe like cheese or milk or like something. Oh, that was funny.
I mean, trash cans are very expensive.
I was not expecting. You know what surprised me though? For me, it was towels.
Oh, yeah, towels, too.
Towels.
Towels were insane.
They dry you. They should not cost $5 a towel.
I do want to talk about one thing. Well, it's a preface to our next topic. Well, next story.
Yeah, next story.
But
we have stories to tell.
In January of 2018, I met a boy, and I, fell head over heels, and we quickly kind of moved in together. And Kayla here was stuck living in our apartment, our 3-bedroom apartment by herself for 6 months. Me and our friend Mandy at the time, which that's a big, long story of how I met her, we met her. I don't know if we met her the same night.
Nope.
We did not meet her the same night.
Nope.
I knew her a couple of months before you did. But, anywho, me and Mandy were at the mall, which we usually are, and we went into Spencer's, and I saw in the Bachelorette section all of these assortment of penis-related paraphernalia. Like, penis, birthday bags, and you're going to hear penis way more than you need to today. So this is your daily dosage of that word.
Penis.
Anyway, so I got the light bulb idea. And I was like, you know what? I was a dick. So why not get a dick-inspired, little, apology gift for my roommate? So what I did is I got her... I have the video. The video's phenomenal. I might actually edit it in here. But, I actually won't. But...
Because she doesn't know how to do it. Okay. What am I doing? Am I holding it out?
Yeah, hold out your hands.
Okay. If it's an animal, I'm gonna die.
It's not. So, sorry for leaving the apartment so early.
Okay.
Open your eyes.
Oh, what is that?
I'm sorry I was a dick.
It's a penis! It's a fucking penis!
Wait,
because you're a dick only when you're like,
yeah,
okay. You guys went to the sex shop. What the
It's a water gun.
It's a what the fuck? I need to sit down.
It's a water gun. Wait, open the rest.
Okay. It's a fucking water gun.
It's like me.
Why? What? Oh shit. Oh god. Oh my god, I love these things.
It's a dixicle.
I love these thixicles.
But yeah.
Oh my
Tell
god.
my apology.
Okay.
Guys.
Wait, there's one more.
Oh, and that's the thing to put on your water gun.
Oh, it's got a little condom. Oh, I'll fill this with water in it.
We were gonna fill it with milk. Anyway, so yeah, that was probably the best apology I've ever given.
That was the best apology I would have ever gotten.
So yeah, and then another thing that we did with our friend Mandy, is that we named our vaginas.
Oh yeah.
And for the sake of Mandy, because she's not here to defend herself, or will she want to defend herself, we will not share her name. But why don't you do the honors and share what your vagina's name is?
To be honest, I don't remember my vagina's name.
You don't remember your vagina name?
I don't remember my vagina.
Oh my god, I will say it then.
You remember?
Yes.
What is it?
Here's the thing about me. I have a very good memory when it comes to
sexual things.
I guess so. Well, I don't know. I have a good memory. Memories that I want to remember, I have great memories of. And this is one of those moments. I remember I was wearing my Lakeside Middle School sweatshirt, and I was on the floor. And you and Mandy were on the futon thing. And yours was She-Wolf, because of Shakira and your love for wolves.
Yes!
And mine was the Suckomatic.
That's right. Wow!
Yeah. And I remember hers, but, I don't want to say it.
Yeah, no, don't say it.
Yeah. But, yeah, I remember that.
I know it had to do something, obviously this is inappropriate, but,
yeah.
Other inappropriate things.
Yes. But, yeah, so that was our vagina names. I don't call my vagina that. I don't call my vagina anything, honestly. It's just there.
Shit, I'll start now that I remember what it is. That's so
She-Wolf.
badass. She-Wolf. She howls at the dick.
emotion.